here. Rules of war are of great usefulness. Ruses of war are of great usefulness. Ruses of war. So this is like tricks, right? They are detours. Listen to this. They are detours which often lead more surely to the objective than the wide road which goes straight ahead. So what is he saying there? Don't do the frontal assault on the enemy's strong point. Use tricks. Use flanks.
Sure.
And here he just breaks it down. Animals have only one method of acting, but intelligent men have inexhaustible resources. These resources are infinite in number. Their object is to hide your veritable design and to catch the enemy in the trap you have prepared for him. Thus, the contrary of what one wishes to do is feigned. If you open the campaign, you have your troops march and countermarch so that the enemy cannot learn the locality where you assemble. If it is a question of capturing cities, you encamp in a place which makes him fearful for 2 or 3 cities of his at the same time being attacked. If he hastens to one flank, throw yourself on the other. This is obvious stuff. Seems obvious. But what are you doing when you're setting up a triangle, right? You got the arm bar. You put the person in the threat of the arm bar and the triangle and the sweep all at the same time. Mm-hmm. You set up camp in between 3 cities. And they don't know which one you're going to attack, and they got to defend all of them, or they got to try to defend all of them.
So when they hasten to defend the arm bar, that's when you throw yourself.
Yeah, throw
on this
yourself
triangle.
on that triangle.
On that triangle.
You outwit the enemy to force him to fight or to prevent him from it. So he's saying that the 2 ways to outsmart the enemy is you either make the enemy fight when you don't want him, when he doesn't want to, or you prevent him from fighting when you don't want to fight. And here he talks, this is basically reverse psychology is what he's about to go into right now. There are 2 means of forcing the enemy to fight. One is pretending to fear it. His self-confidence becomes your accomplice. Security lulls him and your cunning triumphs. So if you act like you're afraid, maybe the person's going to fight you. When it is desired to avoid battle, different ruses are used and apparent war is made, which has all the actions of the offensive and which nevertheless is of an opposite nature. So he's saying there, if you don't want to fight, you act like you want to fight. That's all he's saying in a bunch of words. It is your attitude that imposes on your enemy and the suspicion that you give him that you are forming the boldest projects against him. The attitude is maintained by not withdrawing easily before the enemy, and often the appearance that you are waiting for him will make him lose all desire to attack you. But if he does come, you steal away by a night march which you had already planned long before. He thinks he has you, and the next day, there's no one. If you only withdraw, you will be followed. But then it is necessary to take position to the flank, which will prevent him from passing you without running into great danger. This sort of war is a masterpiece of the Austrians, and it is from them that it should be learned. So, act aggressively and plan your escape. That's kind of the key thing. Because if you just act aggressively, you might get called on it, right? Yep. And he's saying act aggressively, but plan your escape while you're acting aggressively.
This is going to sound like this isn't an example because we all are too familiar with it. But here's the thing. When this tactic first came out, there's a good example of that very thing. So at the bar, guy wants to fight you, right? Guys, what? You want to fight me? You want to fight me? Okay. Tell your friend, hey, hold me back, right? You want to fight? Yeah, let's fight. Hold me back. Friend's holding him back. He wants to fight. The guy's like, oh, shoot, this guy wants to fight, whatever. And be like, hey, meet me outside. We're going to fight outside. Meet me outside. 1 minute. I don't want to fight in here, but I'm ready kind of thing. Guy's like, fuck. He goes outside and meets the guy. It's like, guy's gone. You don't got to fight.
Oh, yeah. Acted all aggressive.
Yeah. And then when he went outside to fight you, he even wants to go outside to fight, you might be like, man, this guy's kind of crazy. He was down to fight so all quick. So I might not go out there, but when he does finally go out there, he's gone. Is
it an unwritten like rule that if you go to get in a fight, I'm gonna try and hold you back? Because you can't like whisper to someone like, "Hold me back."
I know, but back in the day, before everyone knew that tactic, it's kind of like that was a good tactic.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Is it the general rule to just hold people back, like hold your friend back from getting in a fight?
It depends on your circles.
Because have you ever been with someone who's like, I'm not going to hold you back. Go, you want to?
Oh yeah, 100%.
One of my buddies who's a badass team guy, somebody was talking smack. Another SEAL was talking smack. He's like, I'll go kick that guy's ass.
Yeah.
Thinking that my buddy would be like, no, don't. I'm going to hold you back. He was like, go ahead.
Yeah, that's how.
What are you waiting for? He's right over there.
Yeah.
Why don't you go get him? You're running your mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I really got to do this?
Yeah.
All right.
So don't run your mouth is the key point there.
Yeah. See, so I feel like that's kind of like a response to that old school tactic.
Yeah, no, that's a good response to the old school tactic. If you come out with me and you want to go after someone, I'm going to let you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, oh, go get some. See what you got. Because I don't like people when they're running their mouth. You know what I mean?
I don't think anyone does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a guy on our football team.
It's weird that everyone knows no one likes people that run their mouths, but there's a bunch of people in the world that run their mouths.
Yeah.
Explain that one. We all know it.
It's kind of like the name dropping thing, right? It's harder to see it in yourself than it is to see it in other people. It's like easy to see it in other people. Oh, I hate when the guy runs his mouth. Meanwhile, like that's all you do kind of thing. It's hard to see it in yourself and easy to see it in others. I think that's one of those things. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah. Good point. That is that you once again, for that guy that's listening, you just nailed it. He's like, oh, yeah, got it.